The dev server was just postponed to be open until the 13th. So what does this mean? When is the patch actually coming out? Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe, and we are flying a little bit with the Sea Harrier, the new Sea Harrier, and the MiG-21 Bison over here in a custom battle in the dev server, and we're going to talk about when can we actually expect the patch to come out, okay? So they did something that they normally don't do. Normally they open once the dev server and then close 3 or 4 days afterwards. I mean, to be honest, the way the dev servers have been working, it's been changing for a very long time actually. It used to be basically just one dev server, and then 1 week after that second dev server, but the dev would be like open like until 1 day, 2 days, something like that. I don't even remember of how many times it was. Then they increase it, the amount of time, you know, not that while back they increased it to like 2 or 4 days, and now it's even more than that, and I think we can all agree that it's the best option. We need people testing everything to make sure that everything is ready for when the patch is released, right? And they did something a little bit different. So we're normally just using this as a first dev blog, the first dev server, sorry, opening after the dev stream during 4 days more or less, from normally Saturday, like Friday or Saturday when the dev stream happened, until like Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. And normally it would be shut down, and now we have something that it is Thursday already, and they just said that it's going to be postponed, the closing it, like to be closed until the 13th. So it's basically like what, almost 2 weeks of a dev server being open, which is something that they normally don't do, right? Of course we should expect updates just like we had today with the F15 for example, and other things that were added during this day. So we will probably have maybe another small update tomorrow, maybe even another one Saturday, maybe another one on Monday, another one on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then finally it closing on a Thursday. But expect to not exist. There's no such thing as the first, second, third dev server anymore, you know? It's just one big dev server that is happening, and they are just updating constantly. Which means that we can kind of predict when the patch is going to be released. So normally, looking at the past, of course this is just a guessing game, and how they work, if nothing goes wrong, in the sense of, not that something would go wrong, but maybe they find a bug that it takes a little bit more time to fix or anything like that. If nothing like that happens, you should expect the patch to come in the week after, when the dev server is normally closing. So that would normally be the first dev server, then we see if there is a second, and then it's in that next week, right, normally. But like I said, this is a new type of thing. So the dev server is being open until the 13th, probably early in the morning, right? Which means that we can kind of guess that it's not going to come next week, okay? No, for sure no, and obviously not this week. So it's on the very least on the 17th. On the very least, because of the dev server opening and stuff. But the thing is, they normally don't like post, you know, they don't update the game on a Monday, normally. I think it happens like what, once or twice, you know, back in the day. Normally it's between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday as well, depending on the situation. But normally it's Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So my guess over here is that we should expect a patch between the 18th and the 20th of June this month. Not earlier than that for sure, but maybe later than that. As I said, if something happens that they need to fix, maybe for example there's an aircraft that needs to be added, that you want to be added, but it needs a couple of more days to be added, and it is, I don't know, maybe it was already pushed to the 20th, Thursday, and they need like 1 or 2 days to fix everything, then it will go to the next month, or the next week, sorry, on the 25th or 25th, sorry, or something like that. But the probability is that we will see between the 18th and the 20th the patch being released. That's probably the most likely thing to happen. Again, I don't know for sure, I cannot know for sure, but it's kind of, I guess, looking at the past and trying to predict on the changing conditions that it is happening right now, okay? So expect that, in my opinion at least, and I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what do you want to see between now and the end of the dev server. See ya guys, bye.